Welcome back, guys, to Hyrule Warriors, where we're still cleaning out our keeps of the few guys that still stick around. Luckily, this enemy force has kind of been dispatched at this point. Our guys should be able to clean up what's left here. Hylian captain forced another Lizalfos to flee, but this is where Zelda's fighting, of course, because our invasion seems to be going successfully, he says, as Volga ends up in danger. Right then, out the way, guys. You're only the weak captains, aren't you? Although there's an actual proper captain there as well. Whoa, that's a surge of troops. We leveled up from defeating that surge, mind you. I'm quite surprised by how many just came out of there without a problem. Right then, Volga, I'm trying to get to you honest. There's so many troops here, it's ridiculous. Pulling K out of my hat at the moment. And picking up that, I could do even more. Volga's been forced to flee in the meantime, in that time that I took to get there. I don't believe I'd be in this position. I'm pretty sure that Wizzro can handle by himself. Impa has reappeared in the meantime, however. Princess Zelda's taking the field. We must defend Her Royal Highness. Indeed you must. Well, I don't really want to be facing two captains, now that one of my captains has gone down. Maybe I should have been a bit more attentive. Impa's advancing towards the allied base is not what I want to see. In the meantime, we did take care of a few of the enemy troops there. Alright then, Zelda seems to be now just pacified. Enemy troops have forced another Lizalfos to flee. It's only my main base going down that's the problem here. That's my only defeat kind of thing, so I can either defeat Zelda or engage Impa yet again and stop her going, but she seems to be going for each keep along the path, so Zelda is probably our woman to attack. So if I can get another outpost here, probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Is Impa taking that keep within no time at all? It seems that's the case. With Zelda attacking there, I am going to stop that straight away. If you're juggled though, does that mean I can keep weakness striking you? No. That's the wrong time to do that though, madame. Impa, you're gonna have to come and defend this princess, I've gotta say. Oh, ow, ow. Yeah, that was always gonna hurt me, but a little bit of dodging did reduce the damage there. And it seems Wizzro's really good at just striking weak points quite fast. Seems I've been frozen or stunned or lost control of me for a second there. That was interesting. Let's get some more weakness strikes in, of course. Lots of enemy troops are fleeing, or lots of my troops are fleeing, more to the point. But to be honest, it's not something I really have to worry about, is it? Wizzro's not really the type of person who really cares. And Lizalfos Chieftain and Dinalfos Chieftain have fled as well. Impa is carving a path of destruction. Stop! You cannot pass! In fact, at the speed that Impa is advancing there... Yeah, I need to go back. At high speed, Impa is just bursting through the ranks. Well, Zelda's nearly defeated, so I have the option of doing one or the other. With all these troops just charging through as well, it's not good for me. Impa seems to be extra charged up after all here. Let's get in the weakness strikes when we can. Hopefully that'll attack on the weakness as well. Zelda is quite happy to wait for me to do whatever I need to do. So use that to our advantage, I say. And defeat this Impa. That way, they'll never take my main base. So that outpost there is a bit annoying. Central Keep is about to fall. Of course it is if Impa's in it doing this kind of damage. About to use an ability again. Thanos' Chieftain isn't having a good time, that's for sure. But nor is Impa at this rate. Westfield Keep's about to fall as well. I imagine it would with Zelda so near it. Again, another ability was obviously about to come out there. Not enough to get the weakness strike that I wanted going. We know exactly what her ability is. And the timing to get in on it. Impa has been defeated once again. Is the keep safe? I'd hope so. Outpost Captain Impa has withdrawn from the line of battle. Ally base is in danger of falling. It requires immediate aid. Really? Is one captain able to do that? Yeah, our base, they attacks it. Who with? Wizzro defeated Impa. Is it just a normal captain? In fact, they've got most of their guys are in my base. Having a little party by the look of it. They advance with speed and I do not like. This is the best way to clean them out. If I had to say, stop celebrating guys, you may be in my base, but you haven't defeated me yet. Right, so the situation looks a lot better now. Now that we've cleared it out with Wizzro's AoEs. Seems to be you're that kind of fighter, not exactly on the level of Ganondorf's Claw, or the one that destroys keeps in 2 seconds. But still good enough. There's only a few troops there, not that I have to worry anymore. So after a little bit of a break from defeating a certain princess, we resume to finish this mission properly. Especially because it's going to be quite easy for us to take a keep boss or two in the meantime. Give me your materials. We'll move onwards. Only Zelda to take out. The keeps are safe and in my path. I can gather some more materials while I'm at it. Phew. Alright, problem, disaster averted. More materials gained from Impa, which is never bad for leveling up our characters as a whole. There's all this stuff just lying around for me to pick up, in fact. And the battle is stable. Zelda, we come for you. It seems you're coming for me at the same time. How dare you? Don't you know I'm the resurrected Wizzro? Oh, missed a bit. Well, I may have wall mastered him or ceiling mastered him, but I didn't really do what I needed to do, did I? But if Zelda's going to bring up a weakness strike so easily. Let's finish her off, take her down. No! We have to see this ground and withdraw! Friends! Regroup and return later! Zelda's withdrawn from the line of battle! Ah, they went home to their castle and didn't even invite us in! Rude! We just have to come knocking! We can't afford to lose just yet! Quick! Rally the troops! Strike back! All hands to arms! Anyone who can hold a weapon, rally on my position! Is this where the game starts as we know it? By the look of it, it probably does. As all the villains seem to want to do something to the cameraman. Poor guy. Well, with another mission completed, the invasion really does begin. Though not much money is earned from winning. That's for sure. A blue ring with more power on it has been gained though, a goddess's harp and a giant's knife. Most importantly, we got a holy Hylian shield, Impa's hairbands ×2 for the choice to fight her twice, Zelda's brooch, Lana's hair clip, Goron armor breastplates, Hylian captain gauntlets, and soldiers' uniforms. Nice upgrade materials gained there. Well, the question comes as to where we move on to next. Its story skips on quite a bit from here, all the way over to one of the timeline splits. Palace of Twilight is our next mission. The playable warriors here are Seer, Volga, and Wizzro, but I'm interested in trying Volga. But first of all, we do our customary, get our badges sorted. So, join me with a little bit of an editing skip. So, with the only available badges around being for Ganondorf, none of our troops have managed to improve at all, so we move on to the Palace of Twilight, where I think it's time for Volga to finally strike out and fight, even though I'm guessing every mission along the way is going to be recommended as dark, considering 2 of the 3 characters involved are dark. I'm going to use Volga though, because that's the cool thing to do. We want to try out each character new. So let's go. The Dragonbone Pike, a little bit of an increase with materials plus. Probably going to be quite handy for us.
Seer had conquered the land of Hyrule in the blink of an eye, and claimed pieces of the Triforce as the spoils of her victory. Intoxicated by the power of the complete Triforce, she fell further under Ganondorf's sway. At his urging, she ripped time and space open to create portals to 3 other eras of Hyrule's storied past. Immediately, she sensed a power emanating from the era of Twilight. She set off to discover whether it was a resource to control or an enemy to destroy.
Well, let's see what's going on here with the Usurper King mission. We've got red, we've got yellow, we've got blue, and that always leads to an interesting scenario. We know our forces, Midna's forces as well, who are our straight enemy, but we also have Zant's forces. May we be able to control him then? May we be able to dominate him by the starting thing? The only way to find out is to get fighting and find out exactly what combos we've got on us. Once more, we visit the Palace of Twilight. These monsters just won't stop coming. What is wrong with you? Take a hint. Well, that's ridiculous. That's going to be our new keep clearing ability. It matters not one bit what happened. Show me the traitor Midna, the power of the King of Twilight. Whoa, okay. In the meantime, however, I'm going to get hit up a bit. Too many people, too many forces. Yeah, get hit in the backs there. Oh, get weakness strikes as well as we dragging it up and do some serious damage to our foe. I'm not going to get hit by that. The greedier they are, the easier they are to control. It would be simple to convert. What's his name? The King of Twilight? We'll show this Zant our power by defeating his enemy. We should convince him to join up. I guess that would. And so I meant to get out there, but instead transformed. It seems why can do some various things for me. We've got ourselves another special bar built up. Midna's forces are advancing, so let's find out exactly what our special does as it rushes straight through. Hopefully that should be the weakness point strikes we need. As we take out another captain. Right then, grab the materials, see about maybe grabbing an outpost or 2 to stop some of the influx of troops. In the meantime, we've got to protect our base, which is actually being fairly hassled. So, well, that said, we move back up this way and try to sort things out. Okay, not enough time there to get that weak point strike. There's 2 captains defeated for that one. Alright, I should take out you here by the look of it. Ultimate power, Volga seems to be an extremely strong warrior. Right, let's come down through this route. So the Lizalfos chieftain here is fighting. Now it shouldn't be too hard for me to break this lot. Outpost captains destroyed left and right there. Defeat Midna or Zant is my mission. Well, it seems defeating Midna first is probably the better key of it all. Let's keep on moving. Hopefully you guys can hold this line. I'm guessing you can, Lizalfosses. So we just move straight onwards. Right, we've got some guys fighting here. Wizzro, are you trying to take a base in the meantime? That's how we take base, you know. So they are getting inside our base in the meantime. There doesn't seem to be very many in terms of enemy troops in this location to knock down this place. In fact, I should probably just leave it. But to be honest, it's nearly down, so here we go. Alright, it's almost time for the next wave. Attack! Okay, Midna's coming with more troops. I don't like the sound of that. But as we take a keep, don't let the allied base fall, stays with our main mission, which we're completely neglecting at this point. Cheeky little all troops, intercept Midna's forces now! Well, I'm doing my own thing, sorry Sia. Right, Volga's captured Southeast Square, of course I have. The most important thing though would be to defeat this guy. And make sure that that square stays as ours. From that point, we can easily work our way up. Right, another guy defeated. Another bit of material gained. So now it's time to head to our base. And kick out these red bars. Come on, Sia, you're stronger than this. Right, I'll defeat these skeletons for you, Sia. It's not going to be a problem for me. There's a dark metal too as well, isn't there? And they seem to stay hovering, which is very good for us to try and get more attacks on, isn't it? We ended up chip damaging that guy down completely. This allied base will not fall while I'm in it. Especially when I can kick enemies out like that. And hit them hard with that special. I would prefer you guys to kind of... Yes, that's it. Activate your weakness would be good for me. But to be honest, that special should be all she's wrote. Defeated one. One still lives, but not for much longer. I have protected you, Sia, don't worry. It was all part of my plan. We've shored up the back rows. Things are looking good, though another Dark Nut comes in. We'll continue to strike this guy down in the meantime. Now, your back attacks are not one of my fun things. Now, will I be able to get the other captain in that? Should be a little Stalfos up there that's gone down with that blow. Materials all the way over there. Not much HP on you now, is there? Alright then, Central Square is in danger of falling. Oh, you actually got me? I'm quite surprised. The defeated you lay. Alright then, another captain taken out. What we can keep doing is moving up and taking care of captain one by one. We defeated 500 enemies. Ow, you actually got me again? Well, I'm impressed. Not easily impressed. I'm sure, Sia. To be honest, I'm just waiting for this guy to actually do something to me. Once he's done that, we'll finally get rid of some of that HP. More to the point, most of that HP. Our overall strength and power there is overwhelming. The materials keep being gathered up. Just a few troops here. An outpost that we probably should take just again to stop this influx of skeletons. Oh my guys. Another guy defeated. Another outpost claimed. Central Square is about to fall. Well, with so many captains in it, it's no wonder. Waiting patiently has its merits, doesn't it? Dark nut after dark nut is falling to my assault. Did I dizzy you up a little bit there, sir? Defeated you lay. Now, is this really about to fall? It's not far off. One more dark nut to get rid of, though. And Midna's troops' advance has been defeated at that rate. That strong strike there seems to prompt some weak point attacks. Yet again, another captain lies defeated before Volga. Volga defeats them all, it seems, but our main mission is to defeat Midna or Zant. So with our keep saved, and more of the point proper back here, kind of, well, shored up. We've got ourselves some nice terrain now with not too much going on within it. Outposts claimed to stop influx of troops. We'll continue on with next episode, because Volga seems to be a very fun fighter indeed, and I'm enjoying his hacky slashiness. I'll see you next time for more Hyrule Warriors. Bye-bye.